Alright everyone, hello and welcome back to the channel. Alright guys, for those of you that I'm hoping that most of you guys by now have heard that Silence Boy got arrested, guys, pertaining to the street vendor that he had arrested. Okay? Karma came back and bit him in the ass, guys. Thank God for that. Can you believe that a shitload of people, the internet went on fire today, guys? I am truly happy that this happened. I mean, everybody saw what this asshole did was totally wrong, and God just like lit everything up, lit the internet up. I mean, there was a bunch of channels out there, West Side Graffiti. There was a couple of other Latino channels there. Again, I just they had numbers and letters that it wasn't a name or anything like that. I just didn't understand the channel name, or else I would throw it out there so you can go, you guys could go on their channel and see for yourself. But it was all in Latin, so I don't think you, unless you're Hispanic and you understand Latin, it wasn't going to do you any good. But like I said, since this morning, that video went viral, guys. That video hit 100. The last time I saw it was around 112,000 people. 112,000 views, let me say that. Okay? Never has he had any type of views like that, guys. He has 27,000 subscribers. Normally he gets like 20,000, a little over. Okay, this is the first video I've seen that has topped 100,000. Okay, that shows you how pissed off people were. And let me say, guys, if you were on his channel and you looked at the video, then you noticed nobody had anything good to say. Maybe one. I think maybe one or two assholes. Excuse the language, ladies. There was one or two idiots out there that were, well, she did hit him and she assaulted him and blah blah blah, standing up. He was standing up for his rights, and there was like two idiots there, and I'm not going to mention their screen name, okay? And everybody has the right to their opinion, okay? But how much more can you suck up to this asshole? Okay, what he did was totally wrong. Regardless that I dislike this individual, what he did was wrong. Okay, as we all know, this asshole goes out there 7 days a week to harass people. And we've all said it, one day he's going to come across that one person that's going to lay him out on his ass. I'm surprised. This is the second lady, guys. The second lady he has disrespected, and they fought. Let me take that back. This is the third lady. The first lady was the African girl that he called trash. You guys remember that because he became famous about that. She spit in his face, and people just won't let him live that down. Thank God. Okay, I've seen. When I watch his videos and I'm going to use his videos, I read the comments and you'll see somebody throw it out there, spit in my face. So he'll never live that down. Okay, that's the first one that I could say for myself, the first female that he disrespected, calling her trash. The second one was a Mexican lady waiting online at, I think it was a bank or something like that. She was online and he disrespected her where she I think she threw coffee or something. She was drinking something, soda or coffee or whatever, and he disrespected the shit out of her. Okay, and she responded. Okay, that was the second lady that I seen, and this is will be the third that I know of that he disrespected. And come on, a smack on the hand, you know what I mean? Regardless that those two knuckleheads, two individuals that I saw sticking up for him, talking about, well, she did assault him. She smacked his hand or whatever. But guys, as we all know, he's lucky it was that. Because eventually, like we all say, eventually somebody's going to lay him out on his ass and it'll wake him up. Because for some stupid reason, this guy really believes that it's okay to do this shit to people. Now, mind you, we all got to admit that this asshole knows what he's doing is wrong. Or else he would have never bought a bulletproof vest. He would have never bought a taser. He would have never. He wouldn't be walking around with a can of pepper spray. What? Just those items alone right there, guys. The bulletproof vest, the taser, and the pepper spray. That tells me that he knows what he's doing is totally wrong. Else there wouldn't be a need for those items. We see when people come up to him. Now, mind you, the asshole on his channel, if you go in the About section, he writes that he's out there protecting people's rights. That's what he writes. That's, the About section in everybody's channel, describing that section is to describe what the channel is about. He writes he's protecting people's rights. We've heard him too. We've heard him numerous times saying that he's out there protecting people's rights. But look at the shit that he does. Look at the shit that he does. He picks people while they're trying to enjoy a meal, or they're doing something outside, because that's his how should I say it? His ammunition, his like safety is on the sidewalk. He can, this is the way he thinks, guys. He can pretty much get away with anything as long as he's on that sidewalk, on a public sidewalk. Okay, so we see where he goes after these restaurants that offer outside tables on the sidewalks, okay? He gets away with that shit every day. 7 days a week, guys. He does this 7 days a week. So now, come on, what he did, the lady wasn't doing shit but out there hustling for her money. And we all saw it with our two eyes, guys. She didn't say anything to him. He just happened to be walking by, and why he did this, I don't know. But to just point the camera at her and come out of his face calling her a female dog, perra, and then tell her that she should be ashamed of what she's doing to make a living? Come on. Like what he's doing is something that he could pride himself on? I don't see her wearing no bulletproof vest. I don't see her wearing a taser or walking around with pepper spray, because I'm sure she realized what she's doing is a hustle and legal per se, because some people, some cities, they want a cut of everybody's actions. So I'm just saying, when I lived in New York, I was out there making money on the street, and the city wasn't getting a cut. So I'm assuming they figured what I was doing was illegal. So that's what I meant when when I hesitated when I said legal. Okay, but regardless of the fact, she's out there hustling. Something, I admire what that lady does. And this asshole to come out of his face like that, and then when she responded to his comments, granted, nobody should ever put hands on somebody, but this asshole deserved it. We all know that. And thank God for the internet, with everybody bitching and moaning. Please, could you imagine? There were people, the internet was on fire with this guy, okay? People out there looking for him to whip his ass. People out there throwing his address out there. I mean, please, if he was paying attention to the internet, he knew people were looking for him. So again, I say with KC Camera Boy, under his community tab, now he wants to put, I gotta imagine people were going at him too, because those two are like bitches, guys, where you see one, you see the other, okay? They both go out there harassing people on the sidewalk. Listen, I like KC Camera Boy, okay? I've heard stories about when he first started, he was truly a good guy. What happened? We all know what happened, guys. The subscribers, to keep them happy, we all know, these frauditors know that these subscribers don't want to see good audits or anything good. They want to see drama. That's how they get the subscribers. That's how they get the likes. And eventually, that's how it, it all turns into cash, let's say. So they might have went in the beginning. They might have went in with good intentions, but down the road, they start depending on YouTube as their only income, and they become corrupt. The next thing you know, it's not about the movement no more. It's not about frauding anymore. Now it's about making videos so they can get paid to make a living. And no, guys, KC Camera Boy is guilty as that asshole is. But here, listen to what he said here. For those of you that I try to blow it up as much as I could, and this is what it is, whatever you see on the screen. This is KC Camera Boy, his comment. Arrested for what he did to the lady he got arrested. Now, mind you, he speaks English fucked up as well as he writes English fucked up, okay? Because I try to read it and I'm listening to myself and it sounds dumb, so don't think it's me, okay? Arrested for what he did to the lady he got arrested. I told people that what he did was wrong. So apparently people were coming at him, guys. People were coming at him for the shit that Silence Boy did. And now he faces harassment and violent conduct for what he did. Thank God. Okay, now I got somebody putting in the works. There's a couple of things out there, apps that it's called BEN BEN Verified, where you could put anybody's name in there and it'll give you their oh my God, please, it'll give you his whole life history, whether jail related, whatever. Okay, so you'll see another update either tomorrow in reference to him getting arrested. If I can get my hands on it, I will throw it out there, guys. Okay, so again, I'm going to say now he faces harassment, because I want to know the exact charges that were put on this asshole. We all know he lied to the officer. He told the officer he was just walking by recording people and she smacked him for it. And the way he was talking to the officer was she smacked him because he was recording her. He forgot to mention that he called her a female dog and then belittled her, talking about she should be ashamed of what she's doing to make a living. He neglected to say that to the officer. Now, let me say this, because I'm a little pissed off at the officer, too. Okay? Because as we all saw, the asshole there, Silence Boy, showed the video. And damn it, the video should have, the officer should have saw the comments that he said, unless Silence Boy, really didn't show him from that point on. I mean, without being there, technically, I can't justify the officer's action, but that officer should have, he's an asshole. I'm sure they all know about this asshole going out there on a daily. Koreatown, this is where this happened, Koreatown, and he lives like maybe a mile or two away from there. So think about it. They gotta know the asshole, that he's out there 7 days a week harassing people, and you're gonna tell me that you felt that you had to give him that pleasure of being able to do a citizen arrest on somebody that he had to know he was harassing. Okay, so after that, please, I'm pissed off at the officers. I mean, them guys, I feel sympathetic towards them when this asshole talks shit to them and he talks trash to them. And then when you see officers do this stupid shit, you kind of say they deserve it in a sense, But anyway, back to the asshole here. Should we call this karma or justice has been served? Either way. This happens when you play with fire and you go around looking for the clout. That's coming out of KC Camera Boy's mouth, okay? Mind you, he does the same shit. I've seen them both harassing people at restaurants that offer outside tables, okay? Let's go to the next one. Let's go to the next one here. He made two statements dealing with Silence Boy here. That was the first one. Hang on, guys. All right, so now this is the second statement that KC Camera Boy made public, okay? I got to say what Silence Boy did to the food street vendor lady. Again, I say, his English is fucked up as well as writing is fucked up too, guys, okay? So I got to say what Silence Boy did to the food street vendor lady was hella messed up, okay? I'm not up for stuff like that. Bullshit, guys. Bullshit. We all know he's implying that he's not into that or he's not up for that. That's the way he's saying it. Bullshit. We all seen videos with him and Silence Boy going to private businesses and harassing the shit out of them. Standing in front of their business on a sidewalk, screwing with them until the cops were called or whatever. Come on. So he tries to play, he's playing this innocent shit because I could imagine he's afraid that he's going to get his ass whipped too. Okay? Stuff like that. Let's get back to what his statement here. There is a difference when people disrespect you. and when you go around disrespecting people for fun. So this is the funny part, guys, okay? He knows what him and his little bitch boy, Silence Boy, he knows what he's doing. You can consider that disrespecting people. I consider it disrespecting. Going to a private business, harassing them until they come out, and then once they come out, you're kind of rubbing in their face that you can screw with them and they can't do shit about it because they're on a public sidewalk. I call that disrespecting, okay? So here he is implying that he's not up for that, guys. What's that tell you? He's lying his ass off because he's afraid shit's gonna come back on him. All right, let's get back to the statement here now. Where was it? For fun, people like her is one who keeps this country going. Hard record people, this guy is really, his writing sucks, guys. Hard-working people like her should not be bothered. They are trying to make a living. I'm glad I don't record with him anymore. Now, I don't know how to take that because he's implying here that he doesn't record anymore, but I've seen some updated videos, like, I don't know, as like last month maybe, okay? Maybe even sooner than that. I really don't look at the dates of the videos. I go as when they post them that same day. I'll snatch them up the same day they drop them, and I'll work with it if I feel that it's something that I could play with, you know. But anyway, the asshole here is trying to imply that he doesn't record with him no more. I gotta swallow that one because, like I said, I don't really look at the dates of the videos where he and Silence Beta Boy recorded anybody. But let's get back to the statement here. And after this, I'm not sure if I will. Okay, so now he's implying that he's not gonna record with, well, he's saying that he's not sure he'll ever record with Silence Boy again. I don't know. I truly don't know. Listen to me. Again, I'm gonna say I've had a lot of people come at me, okay, talking about. Now, let me stop there for a second. A while back, I had a channel. I knocked heads with SGV News. I ain't gonna lie, SGV News knocked my channel out, took me right out. Okay, he did a little maneuvering, and I don't want to throw it out there because, and then it'll let people know how you could pretty much take somebody's channel out. Anyway, SGV took my channel out. Just a few hours before SGV doing it, I was communicating with Casey Camera Boy for like 2 hours. I was hold on, hang on one second. Okay, I was communicating with Casey Camera Boy for like 2 hours, and he was telling me, he admitted that he was out there harassing people and so on. And then he told me, you know, I know what I'm doing is wrong, blah blah blah. I gotta live. I forget the word for word. Gotta make, you know, gotta eat too. Okay, I remember the word eat. I gotta eat too. Now he tells me, you're gonna see a change within 2 weeks. You're gonna see a change. And then I think the very next day I threw a video out there, and I was telling people, so he earned, the conversation that I had with him was like one man to another man. And I said, damn it, he earned a little bit of respect. And unfortunate for me, I'm a little, not naive, but I kind of try to give everybody the benefit of the doubt. As like I've mentioned before, I kind of go by what people say, their word. If you're giving me your word about something, I don't know, that's the way I feel. You know, if you give me your word, then I'm going by that because that's the way I am. If I'm telling you something, then my word is my bond. Okay? So anyway, I gave, you know, I think like I said, I think the next day or whatever, I did a video of him, and I say he earned my respect. You know, he kind of told me what he knew, that what he was doing, and like I said, I'm self-employed. I know what it's like to be out there hustling. There's no guarantees in this, guys. I've been doing my own thing since 2008. You don't know, guy. Oh my God, please. For those of you that are not self-employed, for those of you that go into work and you clock in and all, I'm not knocking you. More power to you guys. I'm tired of doing it. I did that shit for 15 years. And once you go self-employed and you see the opportunities out there and you see that money coming in, you'll never work for nobody again. Okay? But again, I say, there's no guarantees in it. I seen months where, my God, I was making a shitload of money a week. And then there was those weeks that I was making little drips and drabs. And then there was those weeks that I didn't make shit. Okay, and regardless, you know, you may have a good month and you may have a bad month, but those bills, you got certain bills that'll keep coming, no matter how good your months. Anyway, I got to come up with a shitload of money. Okay, I got two places, two locations that one location where I was parking my trucks at, the other location where I was storing stuff. So it was like I had to come up with a shitload of money. So again, I say, when you're self-employed, there's no guarantees. So you got to go out there and you got to hustle. I'm a people person, guys. I could communicate my ass off, you know, face to face. This is a little more complicated because here I am talking to a goddamn mic, so it's a little different. Okay, so excuse me if I don't come off properly sometimes. Okay, but anyway, he caught me, you know, like it touched me because I said, damn, I know what you're going through, I know what you're talking about, I could relate with you. He earned my respect. 2 weeks went by, he was still out there doing the same shit, guys. So he kind of like, he blew me off. He told me one thing just to, like, you know, shut me up. Now, mind you, why I got into a communication with him, because he was going to copy strike me. Okay, I had like 2 or 3 videos of his, and he came at me first cocky. Yo, you're about to get taken down. Your channel's about to get taken down. And I told him, go ahead, you do what you got to do. I'm coming at you with the Fair Use Act. I was being upfront and all with him, okay? And then, I don't know, something happened, and we started, from talking shit to each other, we started talking like gentlemen. Okay, but and then I was also going after SGV News. If you guys know his, oh my God, if you guys watch his videos, you know that man is pure garbage. That man, SGV News, is pure garbage. He looks for trouble, nothing but trouble. You can't. My God, please, let's get off of him because we could be all day with his ass. Okay. Anyway, I'm just saying, Casey Camera Boy told me one thing, did another. He ain't got my respect no more, guys, okay? So anyway, let's get back to his statement here. Now, he's implying that he's never going to record with Silence Beta Boy anymore. That's yet to be seen. We're going to find out. I'm going to save all the shit that he's writing here, and so the next video I see with him, and if it's updated, like done after this date, my God, I'm going to rub this shit in his face, okay? Now, let's see, where was I? I don't record with him anymore after this, I'm not sure. I was going to make a GoFundMe for the lady, okay? He was going to make a GoFundMe for her, but I don't have a backstory. So apparently he's saying he was going to do a GoFundMe for her, and I wanted to do the same thing, but like, it's so hard to do shit like this when the people are out your area. I'm in Pennsylvania, okay? The closest state to me is New York and Jersey. I go to New York like every other week or whatever, so, you know, it's a 2-hour drive. Okay, so it's like those states are like, I know everything, I can go there, no problem. This is all the way in Los Angeles. I mean, you know, I don't know. I know it sounds petty or whatever, but and I know a GoFundMe could be done without going to a place, location, physically, blah blah blah. But anyway, again, I wanted to, you know, I was trying to gear up a little support for her, and other people were doing it, so I felt comfortable. You know, like, I'm not slacking. I know I would go out my way for this lady because she was definitely wrong by this asshole. Okay. Anyway, that's what he's saying here. He wanted to do a GoFundMe for the lady, but he didn't have a backstory to this, so that's it. That's where he stopped, okay? I wasn't there filming with him when he did this. I would have let her apologize, but to start off, I would have never recorded a hard-working person like her anyway. Like, so he's implying, okay, he's implying that he would have had the lady apologize to him if that was him. If he was in Silence Boy's shoes, he would have took an apology instead of having her arrested. Now, mind you, I think a lot of people said the same thing about Silence Boy. We all know what he does is he's provoking people for a reaction, and then when he gets the reaction, okay, you wanna make them like go on one knee and apologize, you know, go on their knees and apologize to you, so be it, screw it, okay? But to have somebody arrested, That is bitch shit, big time bitch shit. We've seen that with Casey Camera Boy when he went to that warehouse, the Department of Education. Okay, we all saw that video. I got it on the channel. I hope you guys saw it. It was very thrilling to see Casey Camera Boy and this other short guy there harassing the people at work at a warehouse, and the people just came out. They took that little short guy's phone away from him, pushed him around like a bitch, and then when it came to Casey Camera Boy, yo, I'm backing up, fool. I'm backing up, fool. And you know, he talks all this shit, you know, like he's gonna do any damage, but when confronted by another man, he bitched out. He bitched out. And I'm just saying, they know what they doing is wrong. And then the audacity, so when somebody reacts, you arrest them. Let's also say that these guys go 7 days a week harassing the police, talking shit about the police. But here he ran to the cops here. Silence Boy ran to the cops like the snitch that he is, the informant that he is. So, hey, karma came back and bit him in the ass, guys, okay? And I'll have another update for you by tomorrow. Hopefully, like I said, my buddy got that BIN verified. Anybody can get it. I had it. It ran out. It's $21 a month. And no, I ain't paying for that shit no more because I wasn't really using it. I used it maybe a couple of times and that was it, okay? But anyway, hopefully I'll have I want to see what he got arrested. That's where my thoughts are at right now. Nice to know he got arrested. I want to know what charges. Guys, let's not stop here. He got arrested, right on, good for that. Let's still continue to go after his channel, guys, okay? Let's try to get this guy either demonetized or completely taken off of YouTube, okay? We understand that he could probably open up another channel under a different name and so on, okay? But at least he'll start from scratch again. Right now he's got 27,000 people supporting his action. We knock him off of YouTube, either demonetize or knock him off of YouTube. Yeah, he'll come back and open up a new account, but God, it's going to take him a long time to get back to 27,000, guys. Furry Potato, who had I think 25,000 or something like that. They knocked him out a month or two ago. They knocked his channel off. He's back. I'm assuming you guys know he opened up a new account called Furry Potato Reprisal, I think it's called. And now he analyzes frauditor videos and gives them advice. This guy is a piece of work, okay? And he's at like I said, when he had his channel, it was his original channel. He had like, I think it was 23 or 25,000. It was in the 20,000s. Guys, it's been what, 2 months now maybe that he opened up his new channel. He's at 5,000. Okay, so all those people, 20,000 that he had, I don't know. Did he buy some? Did he buy a lot of them? Because I would have think the minute they found out that he was back under a different name or whatever, opened up a new account, they'd all subscribe right back to him. So that's why, when I noticed that they knocked him off, and we were all glad about that. But and then like the day later or the day after, he opened up another account under Furry Potato Reprisal. I think it's Reprisal. I think it is. And I said, shit, he's back in business again. Son of a bitch. A day or two later, he's back in business. But guys, nowhere near 20,000. Okay, so let's not. Like I'm saying, let's keep on this asshole's ass, guys. I appreciate all you guys that are reporting his videos, and let's keep him, man. Let's take him out, man. Slowly but surely. Listen, I know there might be one or two that I've done videos of that I'm kind of like looking at differently lately because of the way they came at me. Okay, I'm just saying, guys. I know some of you guys. I don't want to say because you guys get pissed off that I'm like kind of like not supporting these. I don't support these. I don't support the shit they do, period. I get a little sympathetic towards what their needs, you know, they're out there trying to make a living. It doesn't justify the shit they do. I know that. I understand that. I don't know. I'm just whatever. I always look for the best in people, and it comes back and bites me in the ass, let's say. Anyway, guys, I'll give you a better update tomorrow. Hey, thank God this shit happened to Silence Boy, because if this guy did not get... I honestly said, this son of a bitch goes out there harassing people. They respond, and they get arrested. Like, what's going on? What's wrong with that picture? And, you know, it was nice to know that there were people after his ass, because shit like this, if these guys, every time they get away with something, guys, just like the Long Island audit guys, if that asshole wins those cases in Berwyn and in Danbury or whatever, guys will never hear the end of him. His head will be so damn swollen, we'll never hear the end of him. So, like I said, guys, listen, that's all. I just wanted to let you guys know about him getting arrested. I'm assuming most of you guys probably knew before I came at you. And hey, let's not give up. Let's keep going after this asshole's channel, guys. All right, I'll see you guys tomorrow, and be careful out there, guys. You know what I'm saying? Family. Hey, see you when I see you guys.